Hello everyone, welcome to New Gen Politics. This is a clip from The View where they're talking about how Trump and Biden are neck and neck in the polls.
Here's what I'll tell you. From March of 2024 to July, he is going to be on trial in two different trials in Washington, D.C. So that's from Super Tuesday to the nominating convention in July. I think it's like 95% chance, barring some major outside factor, he will be the GOP nominee. And we have to ask ourselves, is that what our country wants? A potentially convicted felon. The flip side, which I'd pose to you guys, why the hell is he head-to-head, neck and neck with Joe Biden? They're statistically tied right.
We'll get to that.
The theory I have on that, because each thing that happens, like we're read in, and I think we all agree on what we feel of Donald Trump and the things he's done. But what I realize is there's this thing happening in this country where it's like Charlie Brown's teachers talking. No matter what they charge him with, literally the people that are Trumpers are just here. Wah, wah, wah.
You can tell from their demeanor and the way they talk that they're genuinely shocked that this is happening. And they don't understand how Trump and Biden, how it's even conceivable they could be neck and neck in the polls, both sitting at exactly 46% support. So today I thought I'd answer for them why this is happening. Because for months and months, they were blaming it on the fact that Trump has this base that'll support him no matter what. And you hear that come up again in this video where they're talking about no matter what they charge him with, no matter if he gets arrested for felonies, his base will just keep supporting him no matter what. And it doesn't seem that there's anything they can do. They don't even want to listen to the Democratic media. They don't want to listen to the opposition. Whatever they say negative about Trump, they just tune it out. And so for months they've been blaming that's the reason that Trump has so much support, is he has this quote-unquote cult-like base that he draws from. But then how do you explain Biden only having 46%? Why is he not sitting higher? That's the question they have to ask themselves, and it seems like they already know. Nobody likes Biden. He's doing a terrible job. Only a quarter of Americans actually want him to run again. So even only half the Democratic Party want him to run again because they know he's such a disaster. Everywhere he goes, or in a lot of cases doesn't go, he leaves angry people and more problems in his wake. And currently there's still 8% of independents that are undecided. But over the course of another year, as Biden's mental faculties continue to slip, and he'll continue to make more and more critical errors, I think they'll pull for Trump. Why wouldn't they? Trump, at the very least, brought economic prosperity. And when we're in a recession, that's the only thing people care about. All your ideologies and principles go out the window as soon as you start having to make purchasing decisions about what you're going to eat and how many times you're going to be able to eat. Especially if you're an unprincipled group of people like the Democrats are, where they are constantly shifting their positions year over year. If you're not principled in any way, you're not going to fight for those principles over your own well-being. Of course not. Your support runs as deep as the master who feeds you. The Democratic Party offers them a lot of benefits. They give them a lot of free stuff. They let them do basically whatever they want. Now, almost without the punishment of being arrested or convicted, that's a lot of benefits. But if you can't afford to feed yourself, it's not worth it. If you have to make decisions about where you can drive to because gas is too expensive, it's not worth it. If you can't afford a house, it's not worth it. And so that's why so many people are pulling for Trump, or at least against Biden. And we saw this in 2016, that undecided 8%, usually they've already decided. They just wait and then go into the ballot box and then they'll vote for Trump. That's at least what I think will happen. And you can tell by the shock on their faces that they're scared that will happen, that Trump will come back because Biden is the worst candidate that they could put up. He's a dying old man who's done nothing except for cause problems and make everybody's life worse, following a president who made almost everybody's lives better for 4 years, and now is promising to do the exact same thing. So you have a baseline, things will at least be at this level. Gas may be back down to $1. Food may be half the price. Why not vote for him? There will be no wars. Even if he doesn't make anything better than that, it's still better than it is now. And over the past few months, we've seen some of the members of The View start to accept reality more and more and not try to contest it. Currently, they're just shocked by it. It's no longer that they don't believe Trump has 46% support. They're just questioning as to why. And so hopefully this explanation will shed some light for them. And now that you've heard what I think, please let me know what you think down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.